Skywing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
I bet it's delicious in a butter sauce, right? Alright, we are back for another one, Hogwarts Legacy. And I'm going to do that, Madame Cowabunga's, next thing. Supposed to practice flying in a couple different places. I don't know what she means by practice flying. Does she mean I gotta pop more balloons, or am I going through loops, or what's going on? So let me just speed up a little. I went to her. I didn't get any better on the broom. So. I don't think I can go any higher than that. I hope I don't have to go through loops, because clearly I'm trash, right? Oh, it's gonna be loops. It's gonna be damn loops. I know it is, right? It's gonna be loops, isn't it? I'm gonna pop a balloon, maybe. Yeah, I just gotta get the balloons. Whew. I mean, that's bad enough, right? But then going through loops on top of it. See, I missed that damn balloon. Yeah, you definitely can't get right next to it if you're gonna try to pop it, because it's hard to handle. There's not good handling over here. Alright, gotta go in this direction. There's more loops. There's another balloon right there. Missed those, but whatever. Here, just trying to get my damn balloons.
There we go.
Okay, now I'm gonna go all the way over here. Alright, I'm gonna step on the gas. Is that what you call it? I don't know. When you're flying, you got gas. I know for a fact I got gas when I'm sitting, right? And lane. Oh, no. Up. Up's the daisy, right? Why is it trying to go down all the time? I do not know, but I'm annoyed by it. Come on, we can get there. It's mighty windy up here. It is some good scenery though. It would probably blind me if it was daytime. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, I see balloons. I'm gonna pop it just in case. I'm right next to it. Ugh. Look at it. Got it. Ooh. Got it. Ah. Got it. One more. Come on, we got this.
That's it.
Yes. So I think now I just gotta go. Yep, gotta go back to Madame Cowabunga and wherever she may be. all the way by the castle. I shall be right back when I get there. Alright, we're back over here by this professor's office.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Resto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Okay, it looks like slows the motion of enemies and objects. The larger the target, the less effect the spell will have on it. Got it. Alright, let's assign it.
Very good.
I think it's the big old hand right there, yep.
I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
Yeah, I think this would be a little salt in the wound right there, so I'm not going to go ahead and say that.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
That's a little interesting story. And I can't get that. I never can get anything out of it.
Arresto Momentum.
Well done. You You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Alright. I'm definitely gonna be able to use that. I wish I had that when I was fighting those damn spiders. Alright, because they needed some Arresto. Alright, alright, let me see what the next one is. I might have to cut out some of my you know, let me go check my talent points while I'm here, because I got a couple of them from the last time. Check out the spells. What do we got? Defendo, Mastery. I don't have that. The pulsar releases an additional blast directly around you. That might come in handy. Ooh, fiery bolts that seek enemy targets. Wow. And I do use Confringo. You know, I'm gonna get that. That's awesome. I don't use that much. Levioso, Accio. I don't need people pulled toward me that much. I don't use that much anymore. Hold on, let me go through the dark arts. Already got that. Stupefy has a curse. No, let me check the core. Got that. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly and reappear nearby. That might be handy. Protego blocks will continue to the ancient magic meter. They contribute to that. That's pretty cool. Spell cooldowns. That is actually going to come in handy, but I'm going to look a little bit more. The room of requirement. What do we have here? For each Chinese chomping cabbage thrown, a second one is generated, released. Edurus potion makes you invulnerable and deflects projectile attacks back to enemies. I like that, but I forget potions even exist, to be honest with you, and I forget to use them or even look at them, which I probably should start paying attention a little bit more. But when you're playing like 3 games at a time, you sort of just, I don't know, I think you just forget about some things, and you really can't get immersed like you want to. But I'm doing it because, you know, it's for the channel. I will get immersed in this game at some point further, and I've got no problem with that. So the invisibility potion's undetectable effect lasts for a longer period of time. I like that. You check the stealth. Got one here. Allows you to sprint while using disillusionment. That would be very handy because I'm moving pretty fast a lot of the time. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. That's how them ghosts caught me before. They popped me every single time. Challenges, collections. I'll look at those after I check some stuff out here. Beast class. Required level 13. What level am I again? Oh, let me check. 14. I might actually do that. Go to Beast class. Taught by Professor Howland. The Caretaker's Lunar Lament. Required level 14. I got that. Okay. So, and the Helm of Urquhart in Hogsmeade. I'm going to do these 2. I don't know how many I'm going to do in one episode here, so let's go ahead and look at that, and I'll go do this at the very minimum. All right, this is Beast class. I'm gonna go to the closest Food flame and travel. Be right back. That food flame actually brought me outside, not too far from here. Actually, it was like right over there. But I just unlocked this one, which is closer. But here's the class, so we're gonna go ahead and do this.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
That's
You can
funny.
use
She
my
said
brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
it's petting brush. R2 to assign. How am I supposed to assign it? Oh. Got it. I don't get it. I assigned that. Oh, got it. All right.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Looks like a gremlin.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
As long as it's not midnight. And the beast feed. Okay, hold on, let me sign that here. Okay.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
That furball looks like a toilet paper.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Oh.
Garfield.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Ugh, tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training.
A happy beast is a giving beast. That's what Professor Howen always says, at least.
What would you like me to do next, Professor?
Assist Miss Sweeting at the Nizel enclosure. She will need help brushing and feeding them. You will find it is similar to your work with the puffskeins.
I was hoping we were done with these Garfields. Okay, I guess I got to feed and brush it. I mean, is it the same food? That's kind of messed up. Alright, I don't have any lasagna for you. Gotta pick these
The
colors.
measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
Those aren't eggs.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out.
Nope,
Now,
Rainbow's here.
where is our new student? Ah, there you are.
No, I'm
I
not.
would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I like the idea of the Ministry.
Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
That sounds a little freaky.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Are we doing that now? Great.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
I wonder if it's a long walk like that other...
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Hey,
Don't worry,
Moonstone.
we're nearly there. It's
I didn't
just
even have
ahead.
to put on my pants. Hold on. I see some shrooms. Ah, damn, I couldn't get...
Stand back. Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
I bet it's a delicious in a butter sauce, right?
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Okay. That was actually a pretty long class, surprisingly. So, oh, I got another talent point, I think. Yeah. Okay, how do I get back to, I think I go back up here. Okay, when I come back, I'm actually going to harvest things on the way, but when I come back, on the next episode, I'm going to, probably gather up some resources and do the next class, that I can go to right away. And then I'm probably going to go to, Hogsmeade. Not sure after that. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I sort of just wing it. I just want to do a little bit of everything. And I'll see you next time. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, bell notification, and check out the description. I got some stuff in there. Alright? See you next time. Bye.